What's up, guys? Game 2 for the LPL Grand Finals. Top Esports versus Anyone Legends. First game, I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed in terms of some of the macro that I was watching, but man, Jackie Love killed it. And hopefully, Flandre was not bad, but hopefully the rest of his crew, like Shanks especially, like cleans up how they're playing. Because if they can't execute the fights when they're in superior positions, they're going to get ran. And looking at this game, I mean, for one, we have Jack's jungle, which it's like not his favorite to play into Gragas Rakan, to be honest. The Aatrox is not half bad. Again, he can kind of get bounce house, which is like one of the issues. The Aurora is all right. The Aurora's not bad. The only downside is that everyone's kind of low range, which is a benefit to Varus. I'm actually surprised that Varus didn't go on hit. That's a little weird. I feel like if he went on hit, he has a chance to like win out pretty hard. So because of that, yeah, I'm not really sure how that's gonna go. It should be standard lanes. Like, looking at this, I feel like they should just play standard lanes. Even, like, Gragas can still play into Aatrox. It's not, like, the most enjoyable, but I don't think it requires you to lane swap just because of the matchup. So they play for bot bush, which is good for in terms of, like, they can, like, hurt the Alistar even more, because Alistar is just absolutely useless level 1 unless it's against, like, I don't know, like, Rel or something. I don't like the third bush. The third bush doesn't really do too much. I like that he started Q, because they can actually poke. They're padding down to go to the priority lane. Some really good Qs by Hope. Oh, they're really owning these guys in the level 1. Damn. This is wave 4, which hasn't crashed yet, so it's a good base by Jackie Love. So props to him. He used his smite though, right? Wow. It's really turned into this? Wow, they really owned them that hard, huh? So because Jackie Love base, I mean, he does need a base there. For sure, it's his base timer.
As he's going to be invaded on by Tarzan. He hasn't been spotted out just yet. Now will be, as Jackie Love is coming back from base. Does have the chance to provide him with a little pressure.
I mean, he steals it with the smite. Maybe Kanavi should have fished for the smite too. I mean, for sure Kanavi should not go now, right? Like he doesn't even have E. Like, this is just terrible. Yeah, that was just bad. And then they get hard chunked. The Cream comes sooner? No, not really. And then Shanks pushes him out, which is really good by him. And the TP. But he had the TP anyways because of conditions. This is rough. This is a lot rougher than I thought it was going to be. They are. Oh. But dude, I need to go back real quick. Sorry.
A cow-shaped sack of meat.
Is it just Jackie Love's error? Is that all it is? Oh no, it's Crisp's error. No, Crisp, why? Okay, so that's on Crisp. Crisp, like, he just has to hold his CDs and nothing bad will happen, right? That's it. So he kind of screwed Jackie Love. And then, yeah, Jackie Love was, like, pretty committed to that situation, so he went for it. And didn't work. So for now, yeah, the Comet Jin is playing rather well.
They're just gonna try to rush it before AL can get it over here. They do bring multiple bodies to go and take
Whoa, the Aatrox just TP bot. So he ran up. Oh, because he got a crash. Interesting. So he was able to run up.
They're just gonna try to rush it before AL can get it over here. They do bring multiple
Interesting. That's it. Run. Run. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, look. It's very obvious that once the bot lane's coming down, they're way stronger, right? And the Gragas is clearly shifting over. So getting 2 grubs is awesome. The Jax can leave, do his Krugs, and base. Or like, he can even go into his spots, like, one of the two. Chris goes so far! He goes so far! He's clearly caught! Why are they playing on the pink? You're not playing for the fight. Like, I guess they're just thinking that Cream can, like, just stop this guy, but it clearly can't. And, yeah. And then everyone gets debated. Great. Okay. So we got his barrier. I mean, it helps him. Okay, it's not a play I would typically go for, to be honest, but like it does help the map state a little bit.
I do like this attempt on the back end by 3 It's a little bit zealous. Like, I don't know if they're really going to take it. They got there. Okay, go back well. Games, AL, I think, should now be looking to take pretty much every objective that they get. They have this early game lead, and usually in sale games, you will see these objectives traded. But we're going to get decent times on respawns, right? 2 minutes now when the Drake spawn, and then 5 minutes until the next dragon. AL have a real opportunity to start running away with this game. The virus with this lethality style falls off as we get later, but it's hitting an apex. When that Drake spawns in 5 minutes time, we'll have whichever lethality actually chooses to finish first. Notably, the Yo loses the go too. But he's just bullying out Jackie over the turret, and they can move this virus.
This is rough. I mean, normally the Kai'Sa and the Alistar should not be this behind, to where like Varus is like clearly gained such an advantage, but I mean, it's just, it's really rough. And wow, okay, they picked up a lot of kills there though. Because after the Xin did this, he's doing his wolves. Then he's coming down. He even took the drag, so he wants to clear camps and not play on the map. Okay, so he doesn't want to play on the map. We're just poking. The Rise is on a base, even. The Aurora can have a move. So we're just poking. We're not forcing anything, we're just poking. Fuck, but that guy's like half HP. So I think it's fine for the Xin to do this, but I definitely don't think they should go, because the Aurora's on the move.
They found angles to make it down here. They get the initial headbutt pulverize onto Hope. Hope gonna pop that chains of corruption down. Chris going down to
I'm trying to think what Cream is doing here. Because I'm pretty sure Cream, at this point, and what probably would be best, is he R's like here, it gets them on the outside, and then he goes into the R on the left, transports him over here, and then he could QE both these guys, and they're screwed. No flash, they use their CDs. What are they going to do? Nothing. They're just going to get black. This guy can't stop him. I'm almost certain this guy can't stop him. And then Jax has access to enter late with everyone using CDs as well. This should be way better if Cream actually does this correctly. I mean, if he really needs to flash for it, he can. He literally can. But that's what should be happening. I feel like him getting cold feet makes no sense. Like, the Varus just used R, and the Rakan just used W. The only CC on the map is the Xin Zhao, which he doesn't even have his Q prepped. So he can't knock you up. The only thing, like, honestly, what Tarzan should probably do in this case is he should have just R'd these guys away.
Going down to the hail of arrows. That's a big pickup.
I mean, Tarzan actually inted this. I mean, Tarzan actually played that so bad. He actually played that so bad. Flandre TP down? Huh. He doesn't have TP now but the Rise has TP. Okay, low-key, the Rise should take over. And Flandre should base. Which, I mean, like, ideally, like, the Gragas should stay, right? But it's just, I'm just looking at the objective timers, and it's like, it'd be preferable if Rise stayed bot at this point. I did not expect him to TP for that. I don't think he needed the TP for that. So they actually have TP advantage on bot side to play on top. But the Kanavi's bot side. And I guess this is because they're still scared of the strength of Varus, which makes sense. The only thing, again, like I said, is just that you have the Aatrox TP advantage. So, like, Jax could just start moving through mid. Never gonna have mid move, though, because you would have to play on the Rise. The Rise will push over Kai'Sa. It seems hard. Like, I really want them to go for the play, but, like, they don't know that the Vision A1 Legends is what it is, like with the pinks and wards, but if you just imagine what their map looks like, the only thing they see is this and this. They don't see all of this is like dark. They have no idea what's going on here. So it's like they would have to group mid with an Aatrox shift to, I don't know. It's not easy. So I guess to them, they're just saying, screw it. Like, I don't think we can do this. Like, we don't even have Aurora R. Like, I don't think we can do this. And honestly, that's fair. That's fair. I get it. The only downside is that if I'm anyone's Legends, I'm probably keeping the Zen top because I have all these grubs. Did he have item? They didn't really progress much on the poke. If he wants to base for it, that's okay. But personally, these matchups are really lopsided for AL. Like, the Gragas can technically cancel the Aatrox if he TPs. Yeah, and I mean, you know their support didn't get any good wards, so there's no TP flanks. And I feel like I would probably extend on the map if I was AL. I mean, the only downside is you just don't, again, you don't have like first items on some members. But yeah, I don't know. It just feels pretty good. Oh, but he won Roa. Okay, it's okay. Like I said, I don't mind it, but also at the same time, Rise has Roa, and you want it to start like gathering right away. So if he's gonna base, your ADC should base. Like, you shouldn't stay on the map if that's gonna be the case. So they flip this guy's mid. But I really don't. I mean, the only reason why you're flipping him here is because you're playing for. Because we should be playing for plates as blue side. We should be playing for plates. Where did they go? This was Gragas' base timer right here. Gragas has low mana. He should base here because it's a cannon wave. It is like the best timer he's gonna have. So Flandre should base here on the cannon, lose less minions on bot, comes back freshed, and they didn't do grubs yet though. Oh, dude, but it is kind of his base timer still. It's really annoying because that is like his base. Because now he has to wait 3 more waves. I don't think you really want to wait 3 more waves.
Exactly, and none of those big days are here. Only the 2-point present Shanks Cream. We are getting the first items by 5 ages.
You know what?
Right behind him, Jack, love static shift, and we have that mulligan for Cream. So we do have some nice fighting potentials, but when we zoom out a little bit and look at this game, I think scaling factors do have to become a conversation here for both teams.
This would be the. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if we could get a full team base on that. Ooh, I don't think I mind. I don't think I mind it actually. That's why it just feels a little awkward on the map with the Gragas space being so delayed. And like I said, currently like everyone's like resources outside of Gragas like is like fine. So
And this is a great opportunity for you in a game like this where they're struggling to maybe put that same
if we did one more wave with the control we have, and then everyone hits B and then get the right lane assignments, because they're gonna show first, right? TES is gonna show first on the wave, so you actually can get all the matchups you want, right? Like all the matchups that you want, which would be what? You probably still want to do Rise into Aurora, Gragas into Aatrox, bot lane versus bot lane. If you can help it. That'd be the most ideal.
Days are here, only the 2 points of President Shanks and Cream. We are getting the first items by Rod Ages had been completed there by Shanks. He did get that U moves for Hope. Right behind him, Jack Lovett that Shiv, and we have that Mulligan's for Cream.
Yeah, I think I do prefer that.
I think scaling factors do have to become a conversation here for both teams because it feels like both teams are willing to let this one sit for a little bit like game one. So I have to look at scaling on top of
And he actually canceled his base, which is worse. Like,
do have to become a conversation here for both teams because it feels like both teams are willing to let
the Gragas takes a bad base position, and so he misses his next base timer, which is like why the map state actually feels way more annoying. Because they were playing for drag, right? We still have okay vision on top. I'm okay with Khan running up here to place a ward for Rise, then coming back down, and then we're playing for drag, right? The Gragas doesn't even have TP yet, which is obnoxious. So we kind of feel like the maps is like awkward, because now it's like, well, like we can't really go into bot because like our top laner is useless. And now he's finally basing, and it's like we just wasted like 2 minutes.
And that has been
Yeah, it felt like we just wasted 2 minutes as blue side.
They can bubble that out back from game number 1. AL feeling a lot more like themselves to some extent, maybe not necessarily the drafting as crazy as top esports, but it's been nice to see AL get back in a position to be somewhere in the series. Just taking a look at the map as well quickly as this Drake's top esports looking to come see. They do have TP on 369 if they want to try and fight, but looking at that bot side on the map.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. So that all because of Flandre's base timer being skipped, and missing like, I don't know, he had like at least 2-3 chances to really go for it. And the team didn't sync with it either, right? That one, that's not as bad. Like I said, I just kind of liked prolonging it, but that's not as nearly as bad. The main issue is just that Flandre individually missed his base timers, and that prevented you from making any progress. And then it also is the reason why Aatrox got a plate top, and he got his TP advantage again. And so if you're TES, it's like right now you have no priority on mid. What are we doing? Like, if we're TES, if we're opening from the map here, we know we're gonna have no priority mid. Aurora is our strongest member with R. We have TP advantage. Again, take a fight in bot. Like, why is Alistar showing on top side? Why is Crisp up here? Crisp should be in the bot side with Aurora. And you see that ward even behind the Rakan? That's what we should be playing for. Like, even now, they should go for it. Like, fuck it. Go for it. Aatrox needs to be in a better position to TP, and it'd be so good, but they don't ever execute on it, so if you don't do it, it is what it is. Props to Jackie Love, though. Like, this guy, like, okay, he made some errors, right? But like, if you can stay even in CS, or almost even in CS when down this much, you just need a couple rebound kills or fights, and you're back in it.
Okay. All right, we're getting double TPs coming in from AL to try to fight this one out. Here they come. Everybody's here. Maybe call the Avengers. They got the engage there. On to 369. He heals so damn much from the Sunder.
Okay, no offense, but I'm pretty sure Flandre actually just inted the shit out of this fight.
Okay.
Like, let's look at this situation. When did we take drag? So we took drag.
You also want the TES between worlds for a single game where he gets.
Oh, sorry, I'm not trying to think about drag. We already took drag, right? What I'm trying to think is
there is a window. We just need to see
when we're opening from this map state for Herald,
there's no
I think
return
taking
on
red
that, right?
is
Like,
fine.
Why not?
Ryze is pushing out bot. Gragas again is low mana. Dude, actually it is a flange trade. I mean, he has TP coming up soon, but it does feel really bad being late on the map. It really does. And so this is why TES has this, is because we've overextended our tempo on the map as anyone legends. So we're not present. We have these TPs coming through. And right now, Gragas could just... Gragas is like in no man's land, right? But by comboing the Alistar, this is like the worst thing he could have done. And now, he kind of should just throw his R here. Like, throw your R, spread them out, and you can win this fight. Despite what he did, you can win this fight. He throws it late, which actually doesn't do much. And it actually, funny enough, pushes Aurora in the perfect spot. And Alistar obviously can just go over the wall. He has combo. So he just goes. And now he gets to latch on to Hope, who's just like, what the hell? Wow. That's, remember what I said. They're one fight away from rebounding because they're CSing well. And now you just have a full dive, they flex into that ability to go right into the face of their opponents. Kaisa flies in, and it just feels like the early game woes that TES were having are going to start to fade away as more and more gold is influxed into TES. Yeah, they're long gone, right? We're not worried anymore about this top esports roster and what this composition can do, because we've got now to this mid-game point. Drake's spawning just now. AL wants to continue that Drake stack. All the momentum is to TES. All that momentum, all the history between this matchup of just this early here already being buffed away here. Potentially with top esports taking a little bit of advantage of the competition. Though AL, we talked about them time and again, they are scrappy as all get out. They will find ways to win these team fights. Yeah, Jackie's just going to go hit the way right now. He got shots pretty low. Green maybe with this flank, he gets spotted. I think this is like tough as TES. They are going to overextend themselves for this play. Biggest thing I'm looking for. Jackie Love is 1 HP. Yeah, Jackie's just going to go hit the way right now. He got shots pretty low. In these teams, time and again, they are scrappy as all get out. They will find ways to win these team fights. Yeah, Jackie's just going to go hit the way right now. He got shots pretty low. Potentially with top esports taking a little bit already being buffed. I don't know why Jackie Love is even here. He's like not with the team at all. Just walk around with the rest of them. Like, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's going to the mid wave. He's not the one who catches it. It's Aurora. Aurora should be the one who's catching it, not Jackie Love. So that's why he's 1 HP. Okay, so go start it. There's nothing to be scared of. Go start it. They're wasting way too much time. Damn it, dude. Dude, okay. They know that this guy's 1 HP, right? So if he's 1 HP on base, why is Varus going back mid? Who cares about that? Go hit the dragon now. Rakan can stay on the flank. That's okay. That's actually okay. Actually, you know what? Gragas should be there. Switch positions. Go over here. Pull the dragon. Start hitting it. Pull them in. If they go in, engage, win. Like, this guy's so far away, the Kaisa, but it took them way too long, and now they're playing it way too slow. Like, the Ryze should be full hitting the entire time, and the Dragon already been gone. But now, it was so delayed, they're using everything on Kaisa. She dies, but used everything on Kaisa. Kaisa is the weakest member on the team. See, and they win? So they still lose. But it's like way closer than it should be. Oh. I mean, 369's in position to... Oh no. I mean, that's just bad. I mean, like, again, you had an advantage and it turned into a... just a shit situation. Also, Jackie Love has no sums. I'm just gonna say right now, he shouldn't be in that position. Like, just saying, Jackie Love should not be here. Like, he should still be sitting around here as his team plays out. They're gonna free hit him and should save their CDs for Jackie Love. And until something like, until they overcommit, Jackie Love plays this position. That's it. Don't overextend. That's it. He just overextended.
high. Flandre is buying so much space from top. Side just killed the cow as well. And you think at this stage, we get the fight just won. But then 369 turns on the dime, finds Shanks, finds Kyle. Okay, guys, can we please stop killing Jackie Love? Not only as an AD carry player, but like, we used all of our tools, right? It was the, again, Flandre ultimate. It was, again, Hope landing the ult from the Zerus, but then there's no tools to stop the Jax, to stop an Aatrox from getting on top of you. So those are going to be really key to kind of see how AL are utilizing their spells, and now a very big spike coming in for anyone's legend. It is the British Muramana here for Hope. So if there's any kind of way for them to be able to play, as gold is even right now, we need to see them now start to move in, move their vision line up. I think their first task is really looking at some of these side
So I'm curious how this is gonna go, because the Varus being poked is really good in the beginning, especially if you had that lead. Like, they can get a ton of value out of it, but as the game progresses, it's not gonna be nearly as good, and the Aatrox is starting to get a little fed, which will be a problem because he wants that build.
It does make it so you can quite easily focus this bot side, but I want to point out the rush of the Baron for top esports. Very good between Rageblade Kai'Sa, Kanavi as well. If AL caught lacking, top can do something pretty spicy. We're getting some stuff around this bot side, and we do have 2 items here finished for Jackie Love. I kind of wanted to ask you, because we kind of go back and forth on items here, Rude. Are we thinking of an AP Kai'Sa? I feel like AP Kai'Sa just ruins this game for AL and makes it much more playable for them. I'd never want to get into auto attack range of someone like Flandre or even Shanks. Yeah, exactly. Shanks is the big one. If I know auto attack range of him, he roots me and one shots me.
So anyone's Legends is trying to strong arm the Otacon area. Not the worst. Ryze TP'd into bot so they can have some DPS on it. Everyone's zoning. It's good. Well played. That was really good. Nice. I'm just saying because I'm trying to figure out, like, was what they did good? I mean, I guess because the Jax is like, the Jax was clearly training this out, so they shouldn't even be looking for this TES. But for some odd reason, they entertain it when Jax is like super far away. Gragasar semi helps Jackie Love, but I mean, like, he's just weak, right? And Cream goes on the guys above, but probably should have went on the Ryze with Jackie Love, so that's on Cream. Like, Cream should be helping Jackie Love. That's not Jackie Love's error. And yeah, like that, I mean, that's why that fight turned out that way. And now it's just those deaths. Soul like is 4 minutes away. Yeah, that was just one fight you could not. I mean, it just broke open the game. The rest of the game open.
On to Crisp. They're getting collapsed on now. I mean, this is trouble for top esports. They're trying to make something happen. Here comes the quickness from Kyle. TP from Flandre. The cask is still available. Maybe he wants.
Ah, shit. They ran into the TP? I mean, why is Jackie Love doing there? Jackie Love actually had such horrible position. He had a good position the last game, and he gets placed on Kai'Sa. He's down, and then suddenly his positioning is terrible. That's so funny.
That's a massive damage. The piercing arrow and the great entrance hits, and Flandre goes for the flash play. They got another task out.
Beautiful.
Beautiful between worlds for Cream. The mechanical excellence from the guy.
All right, we'll take that. We know this guy can perform on the Aurora, but let's just keep himself alive that way. Really, he should have.
Are these guys insane? Like, once this is over, can we not just go to the Baron? Like, 2 people are dead. Like, just go to the Baron. The Jax has no flash. I don't know. It's kind of lame. They should have just gone to the Baron. These guys are just getting caught. They're dead. The Baron's gone. Soul's coming up. Jax getting caught again. That's all she wrote. That's it. Okay, so how do I see this? MVP of this game is... Who is it? Is it actually Shanks? Or is it Hope? I'm not 100% sure. It's between one of these two. In the end of the day, the poke Varus turned out very good. Turned out very good. Props to him. Worst player of the game? I mean, to be honest, it is Jackie Love. I think Flandre kind of screwed up a bunch of situations as well. which was not ideal, but the positioning errors by Jakulov were not great. So for him, like his scoreline looks better than it should be. It's like okay, bad. Tarzan, this is fine. Shanks, fine. Fine. He actually made an error in the laning phase, which screwed him. This was not great. Just okay. What are we doing? He was okay. He was okay for what the game was, right? Like maybe I could even do a check mark for him, like okay. But yeah, that was rough. That was a rough game by TES. And they even had an even game state, and then they just threw it away instantly all over again, which sucked. So I'm not too sure what to think of this LPL final so far. Right now, I'm kind of like, there's just a lot of errors. A lot of errors are happening, and naturally, it just involves a lot of like who can catch who with the fights. I guess we'll see how game 3 turns out.